Welcome back to the Talking Hedge. I'm Josh Kincaid, capital markets analyst and host of your Cannabis Business podcast. Today, we're going to take a look at a snapshot of America's medical marijuana market in New York. So the Empire State's medical program was signed into law in 2014 and has been on the verge of adult use legalization for 2 years now. Since it was signed into law in 2014, it's been revamping its image from restrictive to accessible. In 2018, New York saw $38 million in medical spending. The number expects to increase to $450 million by 2024, with the adult use market, if legal, generating $1.2 billion by that period. There's a growing yet disconnected market. Despite the growth potential, many in New York feel that the market could do more for patients and businesses alike. New York's population is 20 million, but they only have 10 medical marijuana dispensaries to date. So obviously they have very few dispensaries to serve patients, creating stockouts of certain brands with a lack of availability as well as accessibility. Access is further limited by the quantity and location of dispensaries and geography of the state, which impacts access in the vast rural areas of the state. The highly regulated nature of the state also impacts price, and partly driven by cost production involved in meeting the state's medical quality standards, but also the lack of demand caused by hurdles to patient certification. With New York turning into an absolute ghost town, you've got brokers trading from their house, in Florida or maybe even the Hamptons, but people are leaving New York, and it may not ever go back to normal. Tourism might not go back to normal, but what they're going to have to do in the short term is legalize cannabis. So the state's already moving in that direction, looking at expanding the expungement opportunities, but they need to put the horse before the cart and just legalize it. So at this point, Manhattan is an absolute ghost town. So I have no doubt that by November of this year, it will be legalized, because that state needs some money. Just going to have to come back to the Talking Hedge and find out. With that, we're going to roll this one up. I'm Josh Kincaid. This is the Talking Hedge. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, or don't, and I'm out. Don't forget to smash that like button on your way out and check out these other videos that we've got.